What's up, everyone? Welcome back to NYU Grad's daily podcast. It's Wednesday, October 11th, recording this after session hours. Hope you are having a great day. If you're listening to this on Thursday morning, you should probably be checking the news for the CPI number because it seems like everyone was waiting on the Wednesday session for that news. To give you guys some context, on Wednesday's session, we had the PPI numbers come out. The inflation numbers within the PPI was higher than expected. And then in the afternoon, we had the FOMC minutes from, I believe, from back September come out. And that too had led to a little bit of a rally, but we didn't close at the highs of the day. Just going through some of the numbers here, the Dow is up more in the morning actually, but we did end up closing up 65 points. The NASDAQ was the strongest, up almost 1%, about 0.7%. It was up 96 points, and the S&P was up 18 points, up 0.43%. Taking a look at breadth, we had 101 new highs. However, we still had 248 new lows. So that's still 2.5 to 1 here. We need to see an improvement in that. We had 75% below the 50-day moving average. So that's actually worse than yesterday. And then for the 200-day moving average, we still have 66% of shares on the NASDAQ, NYSE, and Amex, all trading under the 200-day. I repeat, 66% of shares trading under the 200-day. 53% of shares spent the time advancing versus 41% declining on the day. When I take a look at some of the tech sector names, Adobe, actually, where I actually worked for a while, and I was acquired by Adobe at a tech startup that I was at, is up 3.23% today, I believe, on some AI announcements. The majority of all the Magnificent Seven were green, some more than others. So that, again, helps the market sustain where we're at. But it wasn't too strong other than, I would say, NVDA and Google and Amazon. I do take that back. Tesla finished in the red, but it was barely down. It was down 0.25%. Things that stuck out to me today, Eli Lilly up 4.48%. That is a big contributor to the Dow. Energy sold off today. I think you're basically able to interchange what's green and red of late, and I'll give you some examples. So I'm going to actually skip down to my notes here on what was weak and what was strong. I'll start out with what was strong. So you had names like Sprout Social, Adobe, as I mentioned, Kinross Gold, Pulte Homes, NVIDIA up 2.2%, Affirm, the buy now pay later company, up 2.18%. What was weak? Instacart, the recent IPO, down 7%, VIX down 5.5%, K Hovnanian down 4.23%, TBT down 4%, Zoom down 3.66, Klaviyo down 3.34, Carvana down 3%, Coin, which is Coinbase, down 2.85%. The reason why I'm sharing these, outside of maybe like Adobe and outside of Adobe and like NVIDIA, who are strong, the names I listed, which I'll put in the show notes, could have been interchanged. Like, they just keep going up or down, and they just keep swapping every day, taking turns. And we're just kind of marking time here. And the reason why I'm saying that is the CPI number is coming out on Thursday. That's what the Fed watches to make its decisions. But yeah, definitely prices are going to react either green or red, up or down after that CPI number. But ultimately, what I'm watching between now and let's say Monday or Tuesday, the latest of next week, the S&P and many of the indices, just because of time, right? Because the moving average, the longer the time horizon extends out, each day passing day, the moving average is going to fall if we stay at even the constant price every day. So between prices going higher on the SPY or just time going forward, we are going to meet the 50-day moving average. We're going to either meet it on Thursday, Friday, Monday, or Tuesday. Take your pick. What I want to see is how prices react. Will we pierce up through that 50-day a little bit and then drop hard? Or will we pop up above the 50-day, back test it, but hold and potentially build a small launch pad or a trading range to lift off of that, and as everyone is expecting, go into the Santa Claus rally mode? That's really all I'm watching right now. And all of my trading decisions are predicated on that. So I need to see how prices react. There's no reason for me to guess, right? Because we're going to have some type of reaction very soon. And I'm patiently waiting for it. We'll see. I mean, there's cases on both sides for both tailwinds and headwinds, seasonality versus headline risk versus inflation data. There's just a lot of cross currents. So I am not Nostradamus. I want to see the reaction. I want to see the volume. I want to see breadth, the direction it goes, the volume of breadth. Are sellers selling more than the buyers, etc., vice versa? So that's kind of where my head's at right now. That's what my eyes are seeing. I've actually labeled this podcast Armageddon, and it's not in relation to the stock prices. To be honest, it's actually with all the stuff that's going on in Israel, in the Ukraine, just all the conflict. I've been searching for something positive to report on, and if you have ever seen the movie Armageddon with Bruce Willis, Ben Affleck, where they go out into space to land on the asteroid that's going to kill the Earth, and they're trying to put a nuke in the center of the asteroid. Well, there's a very similar type mission. The asteroid's not heading to us, but there is an asteroid called Psyche16, and NASA is launching a rocket and space shuttle, not manned, into orbit. It's going to go to Mars and slingshot up with using Mars gravitational force and meet this asteroid. It will get there, I think, by 2026. And I think it's really cool. They don't really know exactly what minerals are on there, but it's a fully mineral-rich metal asteroid. So who knows? It could be the largest gold find in the history of mankind. There could be, unforeseen diamonds and riches, or maybe it has all the minerals and natural resources we need to create 30 billion EVs. Who knows? Or maybe there could be a human-killing cancer on this asteroid. Who knows? But they are going to investigate, and I'll post a YouTube video of this mission. It's been planned for over 5 years, and they are launching in 2 days. So I thought that was a testament to the human spirit of exploration and adventure. And searching the skies and the galaxy for answers, hopefully for the benefit of mankind and just Earth in general, and we can use some of these learnings. So I'll post to that a video to that. That's why I'm calling it Armageddon. I'm sorry for the rant, but I just needed to find something positive to relay to the audience. It's not about war and violence. But with that, let's keep a close eye on the CPI numbers Thursday morning. Also on Friday, it snuck up on me, but 4 huge, very important financial companies are reporting earnings pre-market. You have JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, Citi, and BlackRock all reporting this Friday. So Thursday and Friday, I think, are going to be very active, high volume, high volatility. So with that, I'm going to sign off. I'll see you guys after the Thursday session. Later.